Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you the easiest way to create a wing liner, and I'm going to show you my top 5 favorite products to achieve it. Let's go through liquid liner pens, and then I'll show you like the liquid liner liquid ones. The Hank & Henry Slick With It is a really great option due to the fact that it has a paint brush tip. It is nice and flexible. I'm hoping I can do this in a way where you guys can see it. It is nice and flexible, so you can definitely get your wing nice and crisp, and it won't really skid as much on your lids. A paintbrush applicator like this would be the preferred go-to if you're just getting into creating a wing and you're like practicing, or if you've been struggling for quite some time. This helps you have more precision because it makes you feel like you have a magic marker, and the tip is like a paintbrush, so you're essentially just like painting the line on your lid. This makes it super simple. If you're looking for an affordable version of this, I'm telling you guys, you need to go and snag the NYX Cosmetics Epic Ink Liner. It is, I think, better in my opinion. It is better than the Hank & Henry. It only retails for $9. You can get it at Ulta or NYX Cosmetics, the store and or online. Not only is it affordable, but I find that the applicator is so much better and the formula is much better than the Hank & Henry. I don't have it here with me because at one point I went like this and the whole tip, I had it for so long, it popped. So I do need to replace it. But in my opinion, I feel like if you're gonna spend money and you're looking to try to perfect your wing, go with the cheaper version, which in this case, it's much better. Cleaned out the back of my hand because I want to show you guys this amazing felt tip liner, guys. I'm not gonna keep saying it. Y'all already know how I feel about felt tip liners, but the Charlotte Tilbury Feline Flick is absolutely amazing. It is felt tip, but look at the gradients from how thin at the tip to how much thicker it goes. So it's more like a cone shape. And what I think I like the most about this felt tip applicator is the fact that it is as flexible as a paintbrush. It truly is. Now, this felt tip happens to also be completely soaked with product. It's not gonna drip on you, it's not gonna spill on you, but you're gonna get an amazing, opaque, clean, crisp line. And I feel like this is the one that we're gonna use for today so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna set this one to the side, but this is another amazing option. I know it's up there in price. I'm just giving you guys different options, different price ranges, and my feedback on all of them. The next one is the Marc Jacobs Liquid Liner. This is their liquid highliner in the black shade. They're calling it Black Her. Let me give you a close-up as to what the applicator looks like. This is also considered felt tip because the tip that's actually applying the product is a felt tip. However, this is more like a liquid liner packaging version. So you do have this little stick that extends, the applicator away from your face. Here's the deal with these. If you're learning how to apply liquid liner or you're already struggling, this may not necessarily be for you. The tip is very flexible and it does have a lot of product within the applicator itself. But I do find that because you have to really place your hand on your face in a precise way, it makes it difficult to get that clean line. And you guys know how it is. You go ahead and you create your wing, and then you're like, oh, there's a little skid, and then you add a little more, and then oh, there's a skid over here, and then you add a little more, and the next thing you know, you no longer have a wing liner. It's more like it's taking over your lid, and it just got out of control. It's happened to me, I know. So this is an amazing product if you are already very familiar with how to create a wing. I do like it. I like it a lot. You can do a beautiful, very thin, crisp edge of the wing, or you can go a little thicker if you want to, or you can go really, really thick. I like this product a lot. I like the formula. I like the applicator, but this here is a little more for people who are familiar with their eye shape and how to use a product that has a longer applicator. If you are one of those people that are familiar and are okay with using a longer applicator, then this here is for you. I think they still have it available. I hope that they do. But this is the NYC Liquid Liner. I think you can still get it at Walgreens. I heard a few years ago that it was getting discontinued, so I freaked out and I ran and I bought so many of them. I still have some in backstock just in case. So I haven't had to actually repurchase for quite some time, few years now. But this is what it looks like. Essentially, it's just like the Marc Jacobs, except the tip is actually a brush tip. This here will give you the darkest line without any skidding, without any skipping. It dries so matte. Like, it is probably one of the darkest blacks and darkest mattes I've ever seen. And then to add to that, this is affordable. This is not expensive. I think it's like $3 to $5 or something like that. Hold on, I'm gonna look online and see if they still have it available. From what it looks like, you'll be able to find it on eBay and or on Amazon. Please stay away from anyone who's trying to charge you $15 for one or freaking $30 for two. That is insane. And they're price gouging, and that is so not fair. The product is amazing, but I'm sure that we'll find other alternatives. I'm gonna zoom you guys in, and I'm gonna just kind of show you guys how it is that I create my wing and show you step by step without actually fast forwarding. It's all about taking your time. You cannot sit here, try to create a wing and think that in 2 seconds it's gonna be completely done. That's at first. Once you go ahead and again, you've perfected like the craft, then it's easy peasy. As I mentioned, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Charlotte Tilbury. I'm gonna look down, almost like if I'm gonna apply lashes, I like to use my mirror at chin length so that I'm looking down and I can see my entire lash line and the outer wing area. What I like to do is I like to see where the end of my eye is, which is right here. You'll feel exactly where the end of your eye is. So I suggest you just take it and you mark it so you can see where you're gonna start. Try not to drag outwards. That's only gonna extend your eye, and then it's gonna make the wing look a little on the funny side in my opinion. So what you wanna do is you wanna drag the liner up a little bit at an angle. So say this way, you wanna drag it up at an angle versus a regular line. We're gonna drag it up. And then we're gonna stop. That's more than enough. I've seen situations where people bring it all the way out here and they're like, oh my God, that's a lot. You can always extend it once your wing is done. So you just want to mark where the end of your eye is and then create a line. Another thing that I see people do that doesn't always work for them is they immediately, once they create their line, they will go ahead and start from here and work their way out. If you want a very crisp, clean, just perfect cat eye wing, then connect that line that you created over to your lash line. And to do that, you do not want to get all the way to your outer edge because that's your tip, right? That's your outer wing tip. You want that to stay nice and thin, but you want to connect it. So what you want to do is you want to come about this way right here. So not all the way. You can, let me mark it for you. Okay, see what I'm saying? Right there. I hope you guys can see that I created another line. So I'm leaving the tip alone, a good piece of the tip, and I created another line so you can see where I'm going to start my second line that's going to connect the wing to my lash line. And with the product, you see it's more like a marker. So that what you do is you just drag it all the way along. Now we're gonna go ahead and just connect it. And then fit it in. That wing right there, I'm very, very happy with. If you're gonna go ahead and apply lashes and you want your wing to be pretty discreet, you can technically just leave it like this because where it ends, you won't even see it. When you apply the lashes right on top, you can't even see where it is that you ended the wing over on your lash line. So you would pretty much be good to go if you're gonna apply lashes on top, but I'm gonna show you if you're not gonna apply lashes and you just literally wanna just apply a lot of mascara, build it up and rock your own lashes, girl, that's perfectly fine, not a problem. So this product, I love that the tip is so thin because now you can just go ahead and lightly go along your lash line. You can bring it as far in as you want to, or just stop where you want to, see, because it's almost like masked along with your lash hair. And just like that, my wings are ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead, pop some lashes, and I'll be right back. And that is how I create my flawless wing liner. Please let me know down below if you found this useful. I really, really hope that you did. I've done something similar like this in the past, but the quality was crap. So I'm glad that I'm able to do this again and that it was highly requested. Don't forget to check out the videos that are popping here on screen. I know you're gonna absolutely love those too. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes out of your day with me, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye guys.